Welcome back to Super Hostile Dalania. I had to add more chests here to unload all the things we had. And then I had to sort it all. But that's done now. One thing we added to the base was some clocks. We got the time clock and the season clock, which shows us we are getting into spring, which is great. We will freeze a bit less now, so that's a plus. Unless we go to the desert, that's probably a negative. Well, at any rate, we've got plans for that. Horses outside. Everything's working normal. All the librarians have names, and I love it. First up today, we are level 61, so we're going to do something with that. Namely in the skills tab. I've seen there's a few things that I'm possibly going to be getting towards that require level 20. So we're going to see if we can just get everything to level 20 to start today. Oh, wow. Yeah, we should be able to manage that. Alright, mining. Good. So everything's level 20 now. It's a good start. We're still at 43. Okay. Well, we're not actually enchanting anything today. Although we might. Either way. We got experience bottles. So let's slap a little bit more experience into some of these. 29? Yeah, that's a good start. Eventually we'll have enough experience to just max out all of these. I think there's their skill points. We could probably get some of these things. Plants will grow faster. Same piece of wheat. Oh my goodness. The last thing I need right now is more wheat. That is not something we want. Makes eating a passive task. Of course, 32 farming. Interesting. I don't really need faster food. Increase movement speed on grass path. Step assist. Isn't that just auto jump? I guess it's not auto jump, it's step assist, but that's probably the same thing. Maybe. I don't know, maybe it's not. So that's 32, we can't do that anyway. Every 10 seconds, taking a fatal blow when your health is above 3 hearts reduce you to half a heart instead of killing you. I mean, that's a lot of skill points. If a monster under a good potion effects has a chance to propagate the bad version of those effects to the attacker. Well, we always have resistance. I don't think that's a potion effect, though. Blocks that drop their components, such as glowstone, will always drop enough to rebuild them. Okay. That's actually probably worth getting. Last ability for her chorus fruit to be used as a block transmutation agent, which can transform blocks into others. What? What's this about? I don't know if we can even get chorus fruit, but that's probably just mod specific. Doesn't tell me. This is probably worth getting. Because we're going to be mining some glowstone. Possibly. And also maybe those. Well, I think we want this. And when a creeper just after it starts to neutralize it. This will give you a short strength buff. Well, I could go for a strength buff. Don't have enough for that. Enemy mobs will always drop at least one item. Luck increase while fishing. I'll take some bonus things, I guess. Sometimes the ender pearl will no longer hurt you. Well, we're not going to be using ender pearls to teleport. Those are far too rare. Golden tools. See if they can repair themselves at a fast rate. Ew. Small chance to mine 2 coal per ore. When mined with an iron pickaxe or above. Highly increases the speed of obsidian mining while using a diamond pickaxe. Well, I think we can... I guess more regular coal wouldn't be bad. We got a lot of charcoal. That's easy to get, but... might as well. Any of these at least not bad. Kind of just... wait, oh. I think we get enough skill points to get all of these probably, so... we'll just get the green thumb. Might as well. I don't think this is really going to be too relevant for us, since a fatal blow. I mean, I'll take that. I mean, we can get it. It's just free. Can't do that. Golden tools. Extract speed from the user to repair themselves. I don't know if that's really fantastic. But definitely more useful than the Ender Pearl, because that's not the thing that's happening. So I don't know, maybe we'll make some really fancy gold tools someday. Alright. So now we've used up some of our levels and all that stuff. Got some new bonuses to work with, I suppose. Let's continue on to the next thing. We got diamond boots. Not enchanted. Not good enough. So we're going to be adding protection 4, unbreaking 3, feather falling 4, broken anvil. We have a lot of anvils. That's not the problem here. And mending. We're still rocking the iron leggings, which isn't great. If we check our box here, not that one. We only have 10 diamonds, so don't really feel like using those quite yet. So, diamond boots, iron leggings, good enough for now. Next, something interesting. Great swords. Typically, they have a two-handed debuff kind of thing on them. So if you hold anything in your offhand, it slows down your attack speed. Not the case when you have vitamins. Gives immunity to mining fatigue. Look how slow it is. So we could get ourselves, instead of the Flamed Dragonbone Saber with its 8.25 attack damage, we could get the Flamed Dragonbone Greatsword. Let's see if we can find it. With 18 attack damage. And it's only slightly slower. It doesn't have the damage absorption or the chest damage bonus. But in general, that would be pretty good too. It'd be a nice option to have. Unfortunately, the main thing stopping us from getting that done is wither bones, so we'll maybe get that at some point. But yeah, that's a little bit busted. Being able to use the strongest, slowest weapons at much higher speed than intended. Bonus with a shield. Very cool. Next up, I'm going to make some of this spectral silt into sunglasses. immunity to blinding, or blindness. And we get armor toughness. Only when it's on the head, though, so that might not actually do anything. Now, blindness is one of the effects I most dislike. So I think we're going to try to decide which one of these we're going to take off. Immunity to slowness and levitation, jump height, immunity to knockback, hunger and nausea. Lethal damage destroys empty heart containers. Don't know if too many things make you hungry. So maybe we'll go without the forbidden fruit. Jump height, really good. Immunity to knockback, pretty good. Immunity to slowness and levitation and moving through cobwebs, really good. Don't like poison. This is good, and if things are going really bad, you're going to want to have that. Immunity to weakness. I think a lot of these are also going to make the whole you took a bunch of damage in your arms or your legs not matter as much. So I think we're going to go with... It doesn't go in that slot. Okay, it goes in that slot. Oh my god, it puts glasses on us. Amazing. Oh, it doesn't play very nicely with the glass head, but okay. So we can now get hungry again and nauseous, but overall I think that's a decent decision. We still have the rest of the spectral silt for some other things. Namely, the magic mirror, which we have all the levels to use, which is good. But for that we need potions. And then we're also going to make, eventually, a cracked black dragon scale with that. But for now, we don't actually have what we need to make potions. We've got a whopping 2 blaze powder and 0 netherwort. So that's not really going to get us very far. You can put this sword in here. I guess we can go through all the different boxes now. This one's full of wheat seeds. This one's got hay bales, bread, logs, charcoal. That's pretty much the same. We got arrows, bows. We got the Mankin sandstorm bow. Bonus iron strength and longbow from earlier. Got some armor in here. Old iron chest plate, which is pretty good still. Extra diamond boots. Eggs, wood, paper. Got a lot of emeralds. We did a little bit of sugarcane to paper to emeralds. Got another protection 4 book in here. Unbreaking, sharpness, lure, protection, and infinity. Which I'd rather have mending, of course, so that's fine. The American bow have any special enchants on it? It's got infinity, so it doesn't have mending. Unfortunate. And then we got various weapons. Got the old iron saber. Our collection of diamond swords, which actually we kind of want to look into trying to use that. So let's grab those out. Our various lower level armor. This helmet's pretty interesting. It's got protection 4, soul binding 5. This leather cap has protection, unbreaking, and soul binding 4, which is pretty good. Feather falling. We got epic leather boots. Ooh. A few interesting things. We got some leather. We got a whole bunch of different foods and stuff. Got a lot of golden apples we could maybe use. Set up a cactus farm. We got raw fish for days. Golden carrots. We've got the chili pepper seeds and the aubergine seeds. Should we maybe start planting some of those? Various other tools. Our whopping total of 6 ender pearls. which I think is like just enough for what we wanted to do. We got blocks of coal along with our coal. Various things in here. General useful items. Blocks. Books. 3 lore books. Water. Wool. All this kind of stuff. We have obsidian, diamonds, dragon skulls, dragon heart, dragon bone, dragon blood, ice cubes, heart crystals, we should use those. All these XP bottles. Pretty cool. An absolute ton of ores in here. And bars, which were taking up so much space we needed to make them into blocks. So we've got this much gold, plus the rest of it, so we're in no shortage of gold right now. That should make a lot of sense. Random things. Seeds chest 2, seeds chest 3, redstone, regeneration potions, junk chest 2, including the totems of undying. A totem of undying, quality undying. Thanks. And that's it. So yeah, let's make use of these heart crystal shards. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. The dragon heads we can make with the dragon skulls of any type and 2 eyes of ender. It's then used in the dragon's eye, and then we need 2 more of these to trade in for dragon scales to get this one. We also need another star for that, so again, that's a later problem. So ultimately, we need 6 eyes of ender. We've got the ender pearls and only 2 blaze rods, so we're not quite there yet. One thing, so we could technically make the 1 dragon head, then we have the 4 diamond swords, but then we need these glowing gems, which is blocks of diamond, and then the glowing stuff is blaze powder and glowstone dust. Do we have any glowstone dust at all? One thing I would put it in here. Swift chest? Not really. So we're not really too close to being able to make ourselves the dragon head, or dragon's eye. Yeah. Fire resistance, night vision. It's interesting. The sunglasses are silly. Next up on the list of things we want to look into is the Aussie chestplate liner. To make this, we need cooling goo, which is packed ice and slime balls. We need 8 of these liner materials, which means we need 24 of the cooling liner materials. Make the same amount? Yeah, it just makes 1. So need a whole bunch of string and 24 cooling goo, which is 48 slime balls. No, 24 slime balls. And a whole bunch of packed ice. Now we have ice cubes, which is not quite the same as packed ice. We turn into ice. We turn the ice into packed ice. There we go. I don't think ice cubes are used for full anything, so let me see here. Ice cube. Make gelled slime, cooling coil, or ice. It's a potion of cold resistance. Okay. Hopefully the cold resistant potions isn't going to be necessary. If we just get ourselves the regular ice here. Oh wow, look at all that. Alright. Unfortunately, the other ingredients for this, we don't have quite as many of. We need slime balls, which we have none. And we're going to need magma shards, I think, for the other side of this. Either chestplate liner, ice material, warming liner, heating goo, magma block, which is 4 shards. Or magma creams. Or a lava bucket and cobblestone. Oh, that's actually easy. Lava bucket and cobblestone, you say? Does it consume the lava bucket? We don't really have much lava around here. We could probably go find some, though. We got cobblestone. That's not a problem. There's also the flip-flop goo, which looks like we're going to need 8 of those in total. So that is another heating goo, another cooling goo, redstone, and nether quartz. I might need slightly more ice than that. The ice isn't the problem, though. Yeah, a stack of that. So the problem is the magma shards and the slime balls. So it's 2 for 2. A lot of steps in this recipe. My goodness. So each cooling liner, each liner of this takes a slime ball, which is equal to 1 slime ball. So that's 6 slime balls for that. And then 2 slime balls for that. So each of these is 8 slime balls. So we need 64 slime balls? Something like that? It's a lot. Any recipes for slime balls? Slime blocks. Alright. We're going to need to use our decor credits, I believe. If we go back to the shop that sells a whole bunch of different stuff, the decor credit shop, I believe they sell slime blocks and magma blocks, so we might be able to just get everything we need there. So we're going to come over here and grab some more wool. This also takes an absolute ton of string. The fences are so nice now. We can just jump over them. Makes everything super convenient for us. Not gonna bother shearing the lime sheep. Still kind of salty about that, but oh well. Maybe someday we'll find another speed charm. Luckily, all the various things we got here, a bunch of them are just giving us bonus speed. So I appreciate it. Alright. The jump height's still really nice. Okay, we got the wool galore. We got packed ice. We could try going to the nether to get the magma shards. That's probably not going to be ideal because the nether is kind of where you need the liner because it's so hot. So it's probably not our best bet. So what we're going to do instead is pack up for a new adventure. And then this. And the wheat. The rest of this can go into the backpack. Chests. Silk touch pick. Okay. Let's grab a few more things. A little bit more blocks. Some more torches. Some more bread. Some more arrows. Alright. Should be good to go. And now that it's not winter, we should be able to get to where we're going a little easier. My boat in here? Where I put that boat? There's some boats. Grab a boat. We're not going to take the horse because we're going to be using the teleporters. So, on that note, we should probably bring some gold blocks. Okay. Alright. Time to go fast. I'm missing anything. Let's do a quick check before we start running away. Thunder leg. Oh, that should be good. Alright. We jump so high. It's great. Alright. So we need to go to Minka. That's where the decor shop is. Alright, getting hot. There's just no winning. We need to get this liner. It says on the liner you only need one Aussie liner per armor set. Very, very explicitly says that. So I'm going to hope that's actually true. And we're obviously going to put it into the good armor. Previously, I've had problems with getting the Aussie liner out. That might not actually be a thing. So, don't want to put it in the legs or anything right now. That'd be a mistake. So we're going to try to get ourselves Aussie chestplate liner in our dragon armor. Should be solid. And we're thirsty. What's that necklace with the thirst? That was with the glowing stuff. Stone of the Seas. Yeah, again with this, we still need blaze fire and glowstone dust, so we're not quite there yet. Before we try to do much nether exploration, we probably want to have some temperature solutions here. So that's the plan. We can get this liner. We should be okay to go into the nether. I mean, again, assuming that the nether is even remotely hospitable. I don't know how bad the nether is going to be in this mod pack. In RL Craft, it was an absolute nightmare. But overall, things seem to be a bit tamer here. So we should be okay, hopefully. Okay. Here's the water. Take a drink before we leave. Boat time. Now, another thing we need to be aware of, and this was brought up in the comments, we have a thing that grants immunity to levitation. So the whole teleport thing, tower, relies on levitation to get you up there. So we kind of need to take that off if we want to be able to go up. We could just install ladders, but for the time being, it's probably easy enough to just take that ring off. It's gonna be slight problems if we combine everything together and need to take off our does everything for us item. But it's probably gonna be fine. Okay. And we brought all of the other items to make this liner with us, so we can gauge how much we need to spend at the decor shop. Hopefully this is enough. The slime blocks is the most important. We could eventually make do in the nether if we can find some magma blocks. But slime is... Look, literally we don't think I have any slime yet in the entire map, so... I think I did see a few slimes a few times. That also involves waiting until night and letting things spawn around. It's easier just to go buy it from a shop. So I think that's the better plan. You do need to save up the decor credits for it, so it's pretty fair. So we can bring the boat with us. Haven't quite mapped out where we're getting back into the teleporter again, so. Boat. Alright. Jumping. And since we're going to a town, I'm not too concerned about the time right now. Okay. Everything's good. We need to take off the ring. Flower. We also have to kind of remember that we might have just destroyed and taken the pressure plate from the other one of these. Where we had all the problems. Okay, Manka, right? If it's not Manka, it's not a huge deal. I'm pretty sure it is. I should probably check. I'm gonna check. That's just smart. Be right back. Okay. Good thing I checked. It's actually a new Axor. Which, honestly, it'd probably be just as quick to have just walked to new Axor. Not that much difference in distance. Than going to the teleporter there. We'll probably just walk back then. That means we could have used the horse, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. Get to the decor shop. It's interesting that the decor shop's actually useful for things other than decor. That's just more interesting game mechanics, I suppose. Love how speedy we are now. It's just a good time being so speedy. Okay, decor shop. Alright. We got vines. I don't think I need those. Here's the slime blocks and the magma blocks. Perfect. Don't know if they have the ice blocks, though. They got glowstone, too. That's tempting. They also have these. Magma block, you just quartz, maybe? Yeah, don't think they have ice. Well, that's the easiest of the three to get, so that's fine. Step 1 of this adventure. We need a significant number of slime blocks. Let's give ourselves some space here. Hopefully this is one decoy credit for a slime block. There it is. We're gonna need at least 64 of these. Each of these 9. There it is, a nice pile of slime. Cool. Let's get our crafting table out. Alright. We need 24 cooling liners. Each cooling liner takes a cooling goo. We need 24 cooling goo at least. That means we need, to this recipe, 12 times. So. Cooling goo. Then it's cooling goo and string makes the cooling liner. Okay. Cooling goo. String. Cooling liners. Fantastic. Now we need the warming liners. Which means we're going to need an equal amount of the magma shard, magma blocks. I guess this just gives us magma blocks, doesn't it? So we need, what, 12 of those? Okay. And it's just one again. That's fantastic. There's still monsters in the ceiling. That's something. Okay, 12 of these. Bunch of slime. Heating goo. Heating goo. Bunch of string. Warming liner. Alright. Now we just need to make 8 flip-flop goo. So that means 4 recipes of cooling goo, 4 recipes of heating goo. And we don't have the nether quartz of the redstone with us, but it's okay. So we need 4 more, another 4 more of these. Okay. 4 of you. 4 of you. Let's have some slime balls. So that should be. We just need another quartz in the redstone. We got that. That'll make the flip flop goo. That'll make the Aussie liner material. That'll make the Aussie chipslide liner. Okay, I think that should be good. So with our remaining decor credits, we should probably think for the future. If we ever need to make this again, it'd be better to not have to come back here. So, I don't think any of these other items are particularly useful for us to buy. We have cactus. We could buy some glowstone. We're gonna be in the nether anyway, so we'll probably be able to get some glowstone. If we don't find any glowstone, I'll be back for that, but, well, that means I don't want to really use my decor pads too much. Anything else we can do with slime balls that we would care about? Sticky pistons. Magma cream is a fair shout. We have a lot of leads. Obsidian goo. Makes obsidian warp material. 25% burn barrier as soon as if it's all clear piece right here. Well, burn's not really something you need to worry about. Jelly armor. Sticky iron chain. Potion of depletion. Destroys tree soil fertility. What? Biochar base potion? Okay. Don't know about that. We're gonna buy few bonus slime blocks, I guess. Anything else we need magma shards for? Heat resistance potions. Yeah, we'll probably just find these. Kind of want to save my decor credits. I think that'll be okay. We got everything we need for the Aussie chestplate liner. Got the flip-flop goo. Got all these. Should be good to go. So now, we just need to run home. Because it's equal speed as we get from going to any teleporters. There's no closer teleporters, unfortunately. I guess we could go across the lake. That'd probably be quicker. Boat. And probably be less hot, too. Alright. I don't anticipate there's going to be anything in these ships, so I'm probably not going to bother checking. Apparently there is something out here. So maybe this is not the best. Yeah, there's definitely a something over here. Oh, wow. It is Infernal Sky. Except in the water. Cool. Interesting. Got a whole bunch of glowstone. They got a whole bunch of glowstone on this island. Ooh, that's actually something I want. Let's give me some of that. I don't know if there's any monsters around here. I'm interested in all this glowstone. This is actually a huge boon for us. Not having to worry about this when we get to the Nether. Yes, please. Oh, and we got the mining perk that gives us everything from the glowstone. We're gonna get a lot of this. Because we need to make quite a few of the glowing gems and all that. Don't know exactly how much it would take. Oh, we should probably prepare to sleep. Let's put a lot of this in my backpack. What biome is this anyway? River. It's more of a lake, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, if we check out the glowing gem. Glowing ingots. Each is, it's 1 glowstone per glowing ingot. And then this is like 20. And these make all sorts of cool stuff. So that's like 60 in itself. Yeah, this is worth grabbing a good amount of. Nice that we found this though. It's better than the other options. Seems at least a little bit more stress-free than the Nether. Getting a bit cold, that's okay. We're getting a little higher up. How much we up to? There's some in a backpack? Yep. It's gonna get a lot. I think it's like replaced all the coal that was originally here with glowstone, which honestly is more valuable right now, so I appreciate it. Usually this is 16. Like one of these is enough for one of those. Better to not have to make multiple trips of this. This means we're just going to need to find a blaze spawner and then we'll pretty much be good to go. And I'm pretty sure our nether portal goes straight to a fortress, so that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. I mean, that's kind of an assumption. Who knows how things are going to work? Could be a custom nether fortress with no blazes whatsoever, for all I know. We'll get one more stack. Six, 44, 48, 52, 56. There we go. 10 stacks of glowstone dust. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's continue on our way. Ah, it's not exactly... Okay, this is... It's not exactly the Infernal Sky. This is the one that was added with the jump boosts and all that. Jump pads from one of the versions of Super Hostile Online. Okay, this is the place where those guys are. Let's get the heck away from that. I don't really need to deal with sea serpents right now. Thank you. Sea serpent spawner over there. Could make sea serpent armor. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Good to know. Yeah, I think I did read about there being sea serpents in some lake somewhere, so yeah, this is a lake. I guess this is where they are. Fun. Not what we're dealing with right now. Whew. Do not need to lose all my stuff right now. Kinda trying to do things. Alright, we're gonna have to cross this area. Suppose I could put that on the map. There's an island with the sea serpents over there. The exact place there doesn't have a name, but pretty clearly it's a thing. Maybe not a dungeon, but it does have a bunch of those guys, so that makes me think that the place that they said there was a whole bunch of dragons is in fact going to have a whole bunch of dragons, so. And duly noted. Oh, what are you guys? They look spooky. Worst case scenario, we can just jump up into some trees. Yeah. You can almost jump up into some trees. Yeah. Are you thirsty? Surroundings check. Doesn't seem to be quite as bad as the desert. I'm not too sure about those really fancy guys, but aside from them, everything here seems to be decent. They're so fancy. I don't know about them. They keep on existing. Just need to cross the savannah. We're getting warm. Shouldn't be too much more. Distances are a little bit deceptive on these maps. I don't want to take off my armor. That's probably not the best bet. Just gonna keep heading east and we should be getting there pretty soon. Come on. Don't need to start burning. The sprinting isn't helping either, but we kind of need to keep on keeping on. We're gonna sit in the water while we drink. Should help us a little bit. Give me a down arrow. And we're off. Strategy. Oh my goodness, this savannah. Alright, we can finally see a different tree on the map, so that means we're good. We're out of here. There's another situation where the Aussie chestplate liner would be beneficial for us. Make us not so hot. That's probably just Dalania Island right there. Let's keep the map on us, shall we? Yeah, making a boat to go across the water, still a good choice. Okay. So hopefully with the sea serpents spawning over there, that means we're unlikely to run into sea serpents otherwise. So that makes me feel better. Okay. Let's make this liner. Let's get out of these trees. I can see our house from here. Nope, can't. I can see the thing that looks a lot like our house from here. Just need to go a little bit further this way. At night. These are the fields of and not being able to drink quickly from them. Hup. 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 Oh, the nighttime's so dark. I guess our immunity to blindness doesn't count here. That's unfortunate. It's just that dark, apparently. Let's have it not be dark. Alright. We will put the glowstone in here with the redstone for now. Let us get what we need out of here. Okay. We need redstone. We don't need polished granite. And we need nether quartz. So we need 8 flip-flop goo. Aussie liners. Aussie chestplate liner. Bronze, scale, chestplate. Temperature adjust lining, mild. Looks good. New recipes unlocked. Yeah, we can add more liners to this to make it mild with extra warmth or with extra cooling. Hopefully that's enough to deal with mostly everything. I don't know if adding the Aussie leggings liner would help at all. The way it says, it seems like it wouldn't, but either way, good to have it. Good to have it. Quartz, redstone. Got a lot of extra packed ice, that's okay. Slime balls. Dirt block. Gold block. Magma shards. Okay. The sunglasses, though, I swear. Alright. We've got our liner. We got a pocket full of baubles. It's time to take on the next challenge. The nether. Oh my goodness. Shifting makes the sunglasses go behind me somehow. I guess that's just because of the fancy animations. Oh, that's concerning. Anyways. The next step is to go to the nether. Next time. Goodbye.